everybody, hope you're well. I'm back with Star Stable, so we're going to continue on talking to Ed. I don't know where Igor and Frankie have gone, but I'm sure we'll soon find out. Hi Drahoslava, you just missed the transport to the Valley of the Hidden Dinosaur. Igor and Frankie just drove off with a truck full of everything we need to get started with setting up our 3-star restaurant. You could just meet up with Igor at the camp and see that everything is in order, right? Of course. Yes, I can do that. Oh dear. Goodness knows what we're going to find. I really need to get myself a horse that can cope with a cold. It's really difficult to go through the valley on horses that can't cope with a cold. I really do need to do that at some point. Okay, let's see if we can find them. Oh, the professor. Okay. Igor? There's been no Igor here. I did just hear an awful noise from back down from the lake, though. Right, well, let's go down to the lake and see what's happened, I suppose. You mean some kind of transport should have arrived with a cook, a waiter, and a whole heap of furniture? That noise I heard earlier could most likely have come from a truck driving straight into the lake. That's really quite probable. Oh dear, right. Why didn't I check what the noise was? Drahoslava, I've never really been that interested in vehicles, I'm afraid. But now I'm aware of the situation, it sounds as though that it has every likelihood of being really rather serious. Hurry down to the lake and see if you can't find the transport. Okay, right. They better not be in a hole somewhere, I swear. If I have to pull them out of a frozen lake, I'll really not be impressed. Oh, there's Frankie. And Igor's in the water. Good job, Igor. Good job. Right, let's see what Frankie has to say. Frankie! Well, you seem pretty chill. Frankie! Frankie points at the open water beside him. You see Igor fighting for his life in the freezing water. He's just kind of standing there. Dangercake, maybe you should just, stand there. I don't think maybe you getting him going here is a good idea. See if you pull Igor out of the water.
Thanks, Drahoslava. Oh, Drahoslava, how it feels, cough, much better. This truck is at the bottom of the lake, Drahoslava. I drove the wrong way.
I guessed as much.
Everything's gone. Could you help me, Drahoslava? Only if I stop eating horses. Drahoslava, I've never eaten a horse in my life. I promise you, Drahoslava. I'm never going to promise to you. Okay, I swear. I swear on the grave of my lovely mother. I'll never try to eat Dangercake. Or any other horse for that matter. Oh, Drahoslava, is it okay if I eat seahorses instead? Alright, no seahorses either. Can't we ride off to the camp now?
I don't really trust you. Oh, please don't tell me they're on Dangercake. Oh, for goodness sake. Dangercake, if he tries to take a bite out of you, just, wait a minute. For goodness sake, now I fell more. Where's Frankie? I don't know. Right. You try anything funny and Dangercake will, murder you somehow. I don't know yet. I haven't worked out how, but somehow. Right, now we need to get back. He looks even more drunk than the professor did when we rescued her in the saddle. Ooh! No, okay. That wasn't a good idea. Not very good at this. Right. Right, come on, Dangercake. Jump! No, come on. Yeah. How are we supposed to get out of this frozen place if you can't jump the gap? Come on. I know he's heavy, but there we go. And he's not exactly helping the weight distribution there the way he's sitting, but I've got to cope with the situation. Right. We're nearly there. We're nearly back. And I know you can jump this bit. I've seen you jump this bit plenty of times, so we'll have no bother here. There we go. Nope. I swear Dangercake's lost all the ability to turn with this one sitting the way he is, right? He's as lopsided as anything. There we go. Drop you over here. Right, there we are. Well, Frankie, that was very handy. You got here yourself.
Thanks, Drahoslava. All of the equipment for the restaurant has gone, lost forever. Oh, I guess I'll just have to start on a smaller scale than I'd first hoped. No barbecue night to start with. Vegetarian, maybe. Oh, Dragoslava, no horses on the menu, I promise. There were actually a few things from the truck lying around by the lake, Dragoslava. I saw them when I was floating around. Crates that hadn't sunk. If we're lucky, Dragoslava, I hope we're lucky. Would you be able to ride down and get them, Dragoslava? It'd be really nice if you...
Right, fine. You go get your silly crates. Couldn't have carried them yourself. These crates are everywhere. Literally everywhere. Right. Jump, 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 jump! No! Okay, well we got the crate at least. Can we jump this bit? Nope. So hard to tell in some of these bits. It really is whether you're going to make it or not. No. Right. There's got to be a slightly... Oh wait, we can go round. Why didn't I notice that? The bit that allows me to go round in a safe manner, in a way that I'm not going to get the horse in me in freezing cold water. Okay, there's another one. Right, I see one more over there as well after this one. Right, we'll go this way. I think we need to go this way. I don't see a path on the other side. Okay, it seems to be a bit far down maybe. Oh no, we'll be able to get that. A horse-free menu. Well, I'd hope so. I'd hope so, because he's had his eyes on you, Dangercake, and I didn't like it. I didn't like it one bit. Right, I got your crates. Frankie's moved again.
Oh, look at that. Seems as though a few items made it. Now, Dragoslava, let's open them and see what's inside. Oh, chairs, tables, oh, and a few little goodies, Dragoslava. This should be okay. I can open a restaurant with these lovely articles. Dragoslava, even if it be a little on the lean side. Dragoslava, you're welcome, so welcome to join us any time for something to eat. And as you're for Dangercake, well, I'd love to have him for dinner. To join us for dinner, I mean. When I declare this restaurant open. Where's Frankie, by the way? Why is he over there bothering Professor Einstein? Oh, Talk to Professor Einstein. Right. So that's what's going on. Let's see what she's going to say. Frank, is that really you? Professor Frankie? You've been gone for years. My beloved brother. You're related? Well, I didn't see that one coming. Frank's alive. Oh, wow, Dragoslava. My genius brother Frank is really alive. But what on earth has happened to him? He's acting like some kind of zombie. Something terrible must have happened to him. But don't be afraid. I'm going to help you. Me and Dragoslava, a reliable character I've stumbled across in this awful valley. Dragoslava, say hello to Frank. Hi, Frank. Oh, Dragoslava, how wonderful it seems, as though Frank really likes you. Oh, Frank, my dear brother. Right, good. Enough with this sentimentality. No time for feelings. It's time for me to call in all the favours I'm owed by my colleagues at the university. I'm going to make sure that we get a delivery of all the very best and most advanced medical equipment available. That way I can diagnose Frank and then find a cure for whatever bizarre affliction is tormenting him. This will take time, but Frank disappeared 10 years ago, so another couple of days won't make any difference. Until then, we've got other business to be getting on with. We mustn't let such things distract us from our plan. Ah, well, Dragoslava, there's nothing we can do to help Frank right now, so there's no point wasting any more time thinking about it. You've no doubt already concluded that the next logical step in our plan is, No? Okay, I'll explain. We've already built facilities for the horses here, so clearly the next step is to ensure that there's something for the horses and the riders to do. I hear that races are very popular, which means the construction of a racecourse has a very obvious place here in our plans. A racecourse which is both challenging and fun, yes. Nick had an idea, which was surprisingly not that bad. He said we should try to create a racecourse that gets people more interested in learning about science and nature in the same time as racing, with a combination of fun, some kind of learning and sport. It's nobody's thought of it before, I know. It'll be an international super hit, as Nick put it. Well, enough of the enthusiasm. First we need to work on that route. I've already calculated. It doesn't include intolerable risks for the riders. I want you to ride out onto the ice and make sure there are no more than 3 deep cracks along my proposed route. Mostly just a mere formality. They're very simple calculations, but you know as well as I do at this stage that we're taking
anything we can't take anything for granted when probability is involved. So there we go. Off you go now. Okay, so I'm not really sure what she wants us to do. Something about cracks in the ice. Oh, gibbers. Oh, wow. You've actually got a restaurant, Igor. Wow. Okay, that's kind of cool. Oh yes, I finished the course care facility because there wasn't really much to it. It was this and the well, basically. That's what the Detecto 2000 for water, the Hydro Detector 2000 for water was for. So I just put those up. Right, let's see. We need to check some things. I'm not sure how we check these. Do we just click? Oh, okay, examining the ice. Right, so you find a crack in the ice. Okay. I don't know how many of these we've got to do. Okay, no cracks here. Phew. Return to Professor Einstein with bad news. Oh, for goodness sake. I wanted a racetrack. Why can't we have nice things? So, no crack in the ice. Splendid. Full steam ahead then. What? 3 cracks? Unbelievable. Oh well, I suppose I'll just have to go over my calculations again and determine a new optimal race course. While I'm busy with that, there are lots of other things you could be getting on with before we open up the race. Like what? For the races, we need markers, which indicate where competitors are supposed to ride. These usually come in the form of flags, but it took me just under 4 minutes to work out 7 different designs that are better than flags. Again though, we're limited by the present technological level of this environment, so I suppose we'll just have to stick to whatever materials we can find here. Of course, follow the tradition of flags when it comes to marking out the outer limits of the course. A bonus, the only bonus of the cold climate here, is that the ice is really strong. I have, using 3 experiments, arrived at the conclusion that the best way to construct a race limit indication device is by using icicles. Icicles that you'll of course have to collect, you understand. Collect icicles so that we can make a race limit indication device. Okay. Now where am I finding icicles? Somewhere over here by the looks of it. Oh, we only need 2, that's not so bad. Right, so we can go back to her now. These icicles are of relatively acceptable quality. Good work, Drahoslava. Okay. Traditionally, race limit indication devices, or flags as you people might call them, are constructed from differently coloured fabrics, depending on whether you stand on the left or the right hand side of the checkpoints. Far from optimal, if you ask me, but I suppose we have to consider how regular racers aren't as rational as you or I, and may struggle to see the obvious advantages of a multi-dimensional matrix structure, where, with a mere glance, the flag shows everything from an optimum speed and angle to the current longitudinal height above sea level. People are usually very narrow-minded, and not open to new ideas, Dragoslava. People make me sick. To construct our race limit indication devices, we need an appropriate material. I've noticed that there's a variety of lichen in different colours here in the valley. Collect the white, black and red lichen. Hurry up. Okay, we're going. Oh, thank goodness it's round the actual camp. I'm not going to have to run about too much. Oh, that's what that is. That stuff that hangs off the trees that I've been seeing everywhere. Oh, yeah, the red. I remember seeing that and wondered what that was. I just thought it was like part of Nick's balloon or something. There's some more. Right, Dangercake, get off the tree. There's some more down there. What colour are they? Black lichen. More. Now, where's the rest of it? Should be some more over here somewhere. Oh, there we go. There's some white one. Suitable materials for the race. Okay. Lichen. Hugely suboptimal material, but it's not as though we can be very choosy out here in the sticks. My calculations once again show that the chance of mail having arrived has risen to the level that is once again worth your while to investigate the mailbox. The probability hasn't reached a level where it would also be worth the hassle for me, so according to the laws of logic, and the job lands quite neatly in your lap. Off you pop. You're the laziest woman. Like, literally right over here. Alright, let's see. Probably won't be an egg in it. Oh, yeah, it is empty, as I thought. Right. Let's see what she's to say now. No meal! Thought so. Well, then why'd you make me go? Alright, so basically, I have to check things by the looks of it before I can do any more with her. So we'll leave her to it for now. Right, Mr. Councilman, what do you want?
I'll tell you, it is very strange. The gate to Golden Hills Valley is always open early in the spring. Every year around this time, Klaus, the mayor of Cape West Fishing Village, opens the gate. This has never happened before. I bet you would like to know why it is closed in the winter time.
Well, yes, I would be interested to know.
Well, the gate to Golden Hills Valley has always been closed in the winter because of the mystical snow ghosts and other dangerous winter spirits that rage through that area in the winter. By closing the gates, we've managed to keep them in from intruding into Silverglade. Those spirits are dangerous and can frighten both children and horses, so closing the gate every winter is very important.
Right, I see.
I'm not sure how we are going to manage it. Mayor Klaus locks and opens the gate with the key to the city. He always carries around his neck. You might have seen a painting of him in the castle at Silverglade. No? Right to the castle and look at the painting. It's around to the right side of the door. Who knows, maybe it'll give you an idea for some solution to our problem. I'll continue to try and find a solution here while you're away.
Okay. Don't lose your trousers, okay? I ain't gonna go get them again for you. Right. Okay, so we need to go into the castle. I'm not really sure where the painting is though, he's talking about. I probably should have paid more attention to where he said that it was. We'll find it. Probably have sparkles on it, so it's all good. Right. Hey! Right. See one of the Baroness. He did say the castle, didn't he? Maybe we should look at our quest log. We probably should. Right. Right to the Silverglade Castle and look at the painting of Mayor Klaus. Right, Mayor Klaus. Maybe we can go in one of these doors, perhaps? No? Right, oh, right. There it is. It's well hidden in the corner. Okay, well, that's a really big key. I can't seem to wait a minute. Dangercake, can I stand on you again? Sorry. I apologize. The painting shows Mayor Klaus in Golden Hills Valley. The key to the city is hanging around his neck on the necklace. Okay. The key to the city that opens the locked gates. The painting is very detailed. Someone could probably make a copy of the key if someone had a copy of the painting. A photo. I'll go and explain it to the councilman. Okay, well, this is a bizarre way to get a key, but if you think it'll work. So your idea is that we take a photograph of the key in the painting that someone can use to make a copy of the key. We can use the copy of the key to open the gate. That is brilliant. I didn't really think it was that good, but okay then. You think you can borrow a camera from James to take a photo of the key in the painting in the castle? Okay, ride to Fort Pinta and ask the little guy. This is gonna be horrendous. James doesn't do anything for free. Never has and never will. You want to borrow my camera? Yes, James, we do. Okay, Drahoslava, you can borrow my camera, just because it's you. But as soon as you're done with the camera, please take it to Derek, who's working at the post office in Silverglade. Derek also wanted to borrow my camera. I think he might even print out your photo for you. I've heard he has the equipment he needs to print out photos at the post office. Okay, that was weirdly easy. I feel like James is going to get me back at some point. Of course he's going to get me back, it's James. Right, get a picture of this. Not that detailed to me. Hope somebody's better at designing keys from a photograph than I think I would be. Aha! I finally get to borrow James's camera. I'll have you know I am an excellent photographer. Before I started work here at the post office, I used to take pictures for a bunch of the big fashion magazines. Just so you know, it was me who took the first photo of Annie when she went to school in Jorvik. Aha, you want me to print out your photo? Yes, Derek, please. Of course, I'll print it out for you. I'll do it for free. We normally take 15 Jorvik shillings per print. Zip. Now, it is ready. What a great picture of a painted key. So interesting. He seem impressed. Right, you can give James the camera back so that I don't have to. That was fast. What a great photo. I've been standing here thinking about who could possibly make a key with only a photo to go by. But I haven't come up with anyone. We don't have a locksmith here. Have you thought of anyone? I don't know. Can you forge a key? Aha, I didn't think of that. You're right. Conrad, master in Moorland, is a well-known master blacksmith. It was a great idea that you thought of him. Take the photo with you and ask him if he could possibly forge us a copy of the key. If all goes well, I wish you luck in Golden Hills Valley. Don't forget to send me my best wishes to Klaus when you ask him why he didn't open the gate this year. Maybe they're all dead. Wait, one more thing. There is one more detail that I think needs your attention. It has taken quite a while, but I finally got the official indictment against GED. The bosses of Jorvik want me to deliver the indictment to Mr Kembell, but I have a lot to do here in the city, and I know how much you like to do things that drive Campbell crazy. I don't know what you're talking about, Mr Councilman. I love Mr Kembell. He's great. We're BFFs. What could possibly make him more angry than you delivering the indictment to him personally? Mr Campbell is still glaring at his oil drills north of the winery. You can find him there. Okay. In that case, we'll go to Conrad first, and then we'll go back and see Mr Campbell. Because Conrad will probably need time to work on this key, I would say. Drahoslava, I haven't seen you for a while. You're wondering if I can make a copy of the key. The key to the city. Okay, the ends justifies the means. I'll help you so that we find out what's happened in Golden Hills Valley. I need iron ore to make you a new key. You already know the iron ore is in the Damascus mine just southwest of here. Take my pickaxe and ride over to the mine to get some. When you're back, we'll get started. Okay. Right, I think I remember which mine that is. It's the one that I've had to get stuff out a lot of times. Find the tree. Okay, it's over here somewhere. Okay, we've got our ore. So we better head back to Conrad. Wonderful. You have done this before, so you're getting good at it now. This might take a while, but if you help me for the first phase of the forging, it can go smoother. At least you'll get to practice your smithing skills. Who knows, someday you might be a real blacksmith's apprentice. Listen here, sometimes we need to work the iron on the anvil with the hammer, and sometimes we need to heat the iron in the forge with the tongs, and sometimes we need to cool the iron in the bucket with the water. I'll tell you which thing we need to do and when, and timing is always important. If we get it wrong, we'll have to start over again. Remember, you need to get off your horse when we start forging, and put your horse a little distance off, so we have room to work. Here are the tongs and a hammer. Get ready to use them. Oh no. Right, Dangercake, there's one over here. No, I'm not ready to start. I'm not ready to start. No, I'm not ready. Not ready. Right, what am I doing? Remaining time. Heat the iron in the forge. Is this it? No. Oh god. I don't know what I'm doing. No. Right. Oh, thank goodness I'm doing it. Right. I'm doing it. Right, what am I doing next? You iron in the anvil. Where's the anvil? What am I doing? Hammer it. This is not easy. Okay, we're in time. Heat the iron in the forge. Stop making me do this. I don't like it. Right, what am I doing now? Work the iron on the anvil. Right. Okay. Hammer. Oh my, I can't see. Right. Come on. Right, what am I doing now? Cool the iron in the water. Okay. Do I just click the bucket? Tongs. Okay. Is that done? Please tell me that's done. Heat the iron in the forge. Oh, again! Right, tongs. Okay. You should have given me more time to do this. Right, heat the iron in the forge again. Okay. Right, I'm heating it. Okay, what do I do now? Work the iron on the anvil. Okay. We're nearly done. This is really difficult. Controlling your person is much worse than controlling your horse. Heat the iron in the forge. Right. Okay. Need the tongs. I'm getting slightly better at this. Slightly. What am I doing now? Cool the iron in the water. Okay, please tell me we're done now, please. Need the tongs. Are we done? Heat the iron in the forge, right. Tongs again. Iron on the anvil, right. Okay. I don't know why I just don't do this automatically. Oh my god, don't do this to me. Right. Work. Cool thing in the water. Okay, tongs. Okay. Okay, work it on the anvil. Right. I think I'm just hitting the anvil. Water. Right, need the tongs again. Are we done yet? Oh, thank God. Right. Never make me do that ever again, thank you, Conrad, ever. You were great apprentice. I have to say, I'm sure you'll be a great blacksmith someday, if you try. Now, I'm going to finish the work with the key, and then the iron needs to rest until tomorrow to harden properly. Come back tomorrow and the key should be ready. Okay, right. No more blacksmith stuff. Right, let's go annoy Mr. Kembell now. It's always fun to annoy Mr. Kembell. And it's usually less stressful. There's the man himself. Mr. Kembell, how are you? Bah, you again, you crazy girl. Okay, I'll read the document. Ah! He's so angry, I love it. That was the best face I've ever seen. Oh, okay. Look at his face. He's so mad. Where that pipe is really funny. It looks like he's actually like spewing it. Grr. I say that Jorvik City is charging me with fraud in the tenancy agreement, where they think they can prove I have been using stolen oil drilling equipment. Catastrophe and madness. This is all your fault. You win for now. I will run where I can this time. I have found new places I can exploit for their natural resources on this stupid island, and this new place is a long way away from you and your stupid horse. Let the Jorvik councilman know that this is far from over, and when I win in court, I'm going to come back here and dynamite Silverglade all right off the island. You might be too young to remember. Check out what I did to Hillcrest. This is not the last time you'll see me, Dragoslava. Oh wow. He looks so crazy. Absolutely crazy, and I love it. Alright, let's go talk to the councilman. Why, that really got him going. Mr. Campbell should remember his blood pressure. We have to hope that Jorvik City have what they need to make the charges stick. Mr. Campbell is a dangerous man when he is angry, and this has law on his side. But it's great to get rid of him for a while. Thank you for your help, Dragoslava. Hillcrest is a sad story. It was once a prosperous town in the mountains south of Murland, with GED turned it into a big hole in the ground, a mess of a dig site for mining. Both the town and the mine have been abandoned for a long time. It was a terrible shame what happened there. Oh dear. Right, well I'm going to go back to the stable because I'm going to show you guys something. Okay, so there's a few things I wanted to talk about. So the first thing is, I'm not officially completely back yet at the minute. I had somebody who was in hospital, so that's why I haven't been around very much, and I haven't had the ability to record just with the situation. I was getting on to play a little bit of Star Stable, but I had nowhere to record at the time, so this is the first time I got a chance to record anything. So I'm going to introduce you to two new additions. So the first one is Doomclaw. This is Doomclaw, and it's a rather crazy cat, but I love it. And the other one is a new quarter horse. Well, I didn't have a quarter horse to begin with, but this is my first quarter horse, and I'm going to introduce you to him now. And his name is Dark Soul, and this is him in the corner. And I've nearly got him completely finished and leveled up now. And he's a lovely wee horse. I really, really like him. So he was one of the first horses that I really, really liked on the game, was this particular one, and the marking on his forehead as well. I really liked it, and he was the other one besides Ditsy that I just really gelled with whenever I first saw it, and I was meaning to get him for ages and ages, and I finally decided to do it because kind of needed something to distract myself, I suppose, with everything going on. So that's it for now. I'm going to leave that there, guys. I hope you've had a lovely day.